Nearly 40% of all plastic produced is designed to be used once, then thrown away. And less than 10% of it gets recycled. Plastic is in the air, in the oceans, and in us. It's in our food, our water, and in our children. We've tracked it from beaches to bloodstreams, and it's still piling up. Now we ask, what is the responsibility of big brands like Coca-Cola? In 2023, Coca-Cola was named the world's worst plastic polluter for the 6th year in a row by environmental movement Break Free from Plastic. Greenpeace protests in Johannesburg last year, targeting the company's reliance on single-use plastic. Part of a growing global movement demanding accountability from big brands.
Recycling is really not enough to solve this crisis because globally we know that only 9% of the plastic ever produced has been recycled. The one thing that these big corporates are using is, plastic is cheap, it's convenient, but at what cost to the environment? At what cost to human health? That is what they need to think about.
Environmental lawyer Cormac Cullinan says it's time to revisit the principle of the polluter pays.
You should make the people who are making money out of creating the problem responsible for paying for it to be fixed. It would be appropriate to hold companies liable for the costs of dealing with the pollution problems which arise because they manufacture those plastic products.
We approached Coca-Cola for a response. The company pointed to a sustainability update, claiming 62% of its packaging was collected globally for recycling. We asked Coca-Cola further questions, but the company did not respond. In 2018, Coca-Cola set ambitious recycling targets, but in 2024, those targets were scaled back and rebranded as voluntary environmental goals. In other words, self-regulation.
The term self-regulation is a very old term in the playbook of corporations. They always use it to try and escape being regulated. So they always say, look, no need to regulate us. We're quite capable of regulating ourselves and we'll do it as an industry. But time and time again, it's proven that although self-regulation may have some positive effects, it doesn't go nearly far enough because essentially you're putting the fox in charge of the hen house.
Plastic production has skyrocketed from just 2 million tons annually in the 1950s to over 400 million tons a year today. At that scale, recycling is nowhere near enough to contain this crisis. 34 African countries have taken steps to curb plastic pollution. South Africa introduced a plastic bag levy as early as 2004, but this is not enough. World leaders have repeatedly failed to agree on how to solve the problem. This August, they meet again in Geneva to finalize the Global Plastics Treaty, a critical step towards holding polluters to account. In our next video, we discuss the outcome of these negotiations.